Browning's going to float one far side. Spinning grab. Higgins. Second down and 1. They hand, and Brown has got a first down. Browning. End zone. Higgins. That's not there at all. Not close. Good snap, good hold, good kick, good start for Cincinnati. And McPherson now has made 37 straight from 45 yards and in. Second down and 7. Nix has to pull it down. And now to the edge, he's able to complete as he stayed away from Joseph Osai and picks up 5. Little toss, that's Harvey out to his right. Can't go anywhere, and Osai is the one who made the stop. Play clock at 1. Browning, sideline, not there for Higgins. Third down and 7. Nix, Sutton, and that big receiver, Cortland Sutton, who was really put together, 6'4", 216.
They like to disguise coverages.
Osai was late getting onto the field. Nix throws. He's got his tight end. That's Troutman. And a big play for Adam Troutman as he takes it. They want to stay on the ground. They do with Dobbins, and he's down to the 6. Gain of 5.
I do think, Joe, for this game,
Nix wants it on the ground. Touchdown, Denver. Nothing there through the air. So on the ground goes Bo Nix to put his Broncos on top. 2 0-3 teams meeting, the Jets and the Dolphins. It's second down and 9 here for Cincinnati, and this is Gesicki, who hasn't been used very much. Third down and 20. Browning over the middle, chase, long way to go. Jamar is being chased and out of bounds at midfield. Fourth down. And he has a rushing touchdown, that 6-yard carry for the only touchdown of the night. Here's Mims. They get it in his hands, and he gets 10 plus. Flag on the play. Catch is made by Sutton. Able to get around Cam Taylor-Britt. Third down and 4. Nix throws, completes. Sutton, big play. Spun down inside the 20. And that's 4 straight third down conversions by the Broncos. Signed a 4-year extension in July. And the Broncos turn around and extended 2 more. Here's Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. We'll head back to work, and the hill is a little bit steeper. Marvin Mims turned on the Jets, stayed in bounds. Second rushing touchdown. But now third down and 10. Browning out to his right. Flag on the play. And the pass incomplete. Pressure by Jonathan Cooper.
But, you know, it's all hands on deck now with Burrow sidelined.
Here's Dobbins. What a good run. There was nothing there.
With his injury history.
He's torn his ACL. He's torn his Achilles. He's also got a first down here. Ran into his teammate. That was Palczewski.
Another year removed from the Achilles injury. He wants that 100-yard game.
Lisa, thanks. He's on his way. Here's a nice throw and a catch by Franklin. With Harvey in the backfield, getting it on a direct snap. Bouncing it. And what a strong tackle by Dax Hill. Out to his right, looking for somewhere to go. And it's picked. Intercepted by Demetrius Knight. This Knight, his first career pick. Did he catch it? Looked like he did.
I don't know.
Looked like he did. Either way, it's a stop on fourth down. It's Cincinnati's ball, down 14-3.
Really good catch by Demetrius Knight.
Here's Chase Brown. Cincinnati has 2 timeouts and just under 2 to go. Pressure off the edge. Browning is down. It's Cooper. Nix, flag on the play. Pass caught by Franklin. Bengals have 2 timeouts. Here's a completion. That's Mims. What a throw and catch. On 3rd down and 2. Nix, end zone. Sutton. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. What a catch.
The release by Sutton off the ball. He widens it, so he gets away from the safety. Nix is not worried about him beating Dax Hill. He's worried about beating the safety, Jordan Battle, with the football. But because of the release, he gives himself some distance away from Battle, and then you just got to drive it in there, which is what he did.
He had a long college career, ended at Oregon. Here he is out to his left, has to throw against his body, looking for Ingram, and it's not there. Handoff is to Pirine, and he's going to be wrapped up 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Nobody in the middle of the field.
Broncos showing pressure, and Browning gets hit. Ball is out, and they're calling it an incomplete pass as Bonito. Jackson Dart with a nice debut as a starter. Here's Dobbins. Dolphins win their first of the year, beat the Jets 27-21. Harvey, nice catch. And still rolling. 1st down, catch and run by R.J. Harvey. Including that one to bring up 3rd and 14. Here's Mims. Good job to avoid a tackle and then thrown to the ground by Geno Stone. Chase, no catches on the last 4 possessions. Browning's got to find him. Instead, he's able to complete to Yosivas. Bengals' biggest gain of the night, 22 yards on that completion. There's Chase, nice catch. There have been 10 accepted penalties against the Bengals, 1st and 20 as a result. Browning is sacked by Bonito. Browning has to step through and then throw it away. JFM, as they call him, should have a nice day.
Well, you look at the coverage. There's 2 receivers there. The same thing on the opposite side. There was just nowhere to go with the football. You see everyone they're running underneath. They got safety help over the top. No separation.
Second hit, all of them. 2nd down and 7. Pass is caught. And a nice tackle, but a 1st down, I believe, by Nate Atkins, who's in his 2nd game back after surgery. Nix has hit 9 different receivers now as he finds his buddy Franklin. And Troy with a catch and run and a 1st down for Denver.
Running the football tonight.
Last play of the quarter. Harvey out of the backfield. Another 1st down. The numbers for Nix are good, but they could be better. 4 drops tonight by the Broncos, and that was one by Franklin. Here's Ingram.
Coming off that game last week.
Jake Browning facing a 4-man rush. This is Brown underneath, has a catch and a 1st down. And they're right on their season average for rush yards in the game. 48. A sack by John Franklin Myers.
4, and that's a good example as to why.
Went right through the rookie Jalen Rivers. 3rd down and 16. Pirine, the target, incomplete. As the Bears blocked a field goal try at the end of the ball game to win that one. Here's Dobbins over the right side. And the Bears now have won 2 in a row, so good for Ben Johnson. 3rd down and 1. Nix out to his right. Spinning catch by Mims. And a 1st down for Denver. Just to put names to the injuries for the Ravens yesterday. Up here. 15 yards away from 100 yards is Dobbins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How many is that, Spida?
don't know if he thought he'd get it on 16 carries. That's a pretty healthy average.
Here's Harvey. All alone. Touchdown, Broncos.
He's got to cover the back, and he comes on the blitz, and Harvey, he leaks out, and that's the kind you like to throw as a quarterback.
Higgins won't get it. Brought down by Singleton. The name for the injury doesn't really give you an idea of how serious it is, tearing those ligaments underneath. As both teams walk out of here 2-2. For our entire crew, Lisa Salters, Laura Rutledge, Troy Aikman, Steve Ackles, Artie Kempner, so many